Hey everybody, Lauren Doyle once again, your favorite intuition teacher and coach for intuitive development in all things business, relationships, and personal growth. And so today's question is about trust. So once you start to get your intuition into practice, how do you actually trust it? So the big thing about this is what I talked about before as far as putting your intuition into practice on those micro decisions, those micro choices. So, for example, when you're trying to, decide what you want to eat, use your intuition, and remember what I say, whatever feels light and bright is always right. So you go with that feel, and then that is where you will make your decisions. So you'll get an idea, you'll get into the practice of the idea of what actually felt lighter and brighter and was intuitive versus what just felt good and you turned away from and made a choice. So you'll get an idea of what that is. That is what builds the trust in your intuition. Because as you get into that practice, you're going to have a clear idea of what is actually intuitive versus what is just a thought-based decision. And you'll build that trust piece into it. And so, because you'll start to recognize the feedback that you get. So I don't know if I've done a video on it yet, but I will, talking about like your signposts and the things that come through to point out to you that you have followed your decision and you've trusted it. So, or your intuition. Those things will be coincidental. So there'll be things that really back up what decision you made. So it'll be coincidental, essentially. And it'll be very positive. So things will sort of open up for you and you'll have more energy. All of those things, you'll feel fuller and brighter on those intuitive decisions, if they were intuitive decisions. So you'll get into that, you'll start to recognize what the signposts are to encourage you to build that trust. Okay. On the bigger things, right? If you've done that work on those little micro decisions, those micro changes, those micro habits, anything on those micro choices, then when those bigger things come into your life in business or relationships or just through personal growth, you will know that you can trust what your intuitive decision would be for those things. And one of the things that I tell people a lot on this component is if you're not sure, decide nothing. And the reason why I say that is that doesn't mean sit on your hands and do nothing. It genuinely means that there are some things that need to unfold, and I'll talk about unfolding in another video. There are some things that need to unfold and shift and come into place before it becomes very clear what that decision is. So if you're not sure, you can, but again, that comes in that trust, the trust that you can wait. So trust and trusting that there is a fear element to it because the fear is, did I make the right choice or do I need to make something happen, which is where people get themselves into trouble is they feel like they need to make something happen. And they can't trust that things need to, you've made an intuitive decision and things will unfold to help and support you on that. I hope that helps. As I say every time, if you want to schedule a personal session with me so we can dive into your own issues, I guess we should say, and blocks that keep you stuck and help blow your life wide open so that you're in full intuitive alignment and intuitive development, just go ahead and schedule a private session with me and we'll dive into your personal growth. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, be sure to do that. Until next time, bye!